The Supreme Court sided with the lower court and has essentially ordered Donald Trump to restore aid that he cut off immediately. Trump feels like he doesn't have to listen to federal judges, and now we're going to learn whether or not he feels like he has to listen to the Supreme Court or not. And I said, this is where we enter into a true constitutional crisis, because the courts are telling him, you need to do this. The courts are a co-equal branch of government. They are designed to be a check on the executive branch. The executive branch is telling the judicial branch, fuck you, I don't need to listen to you. So now what do we do? And a lot of people have gone into the comment section of that video and said, impeachment. You think the Republicans are going to impeach Donald Trump? Fucking dream on. And even if the Democrats regain control of the House through these special elections that are coming up in the next couple of months or in the midterm in 2 years, they could impeach him, but he's not going to get removed from office. So he can continue to do what the fuck he wants unless we come up with a true alternative on how to hold him accountable for ignoring judicial orders. This person says Trump should reject this ruling. What are they going to do? Send marshals to arrest him? Trump controls the marshals. I don't think he does control the marshals, but this person went on to say he won a historic mandate. He can do what he wants. Well, no, he can't do what he wants, but you think he won an historic mandate. Let's take a look at that in this BBC article. This BBC article, it talks about his defeat of Kamala Harris, and it says here, he has broadened his appeal across nearly all groups of voters since his 2020 defeat, and in doing so, he pulled off a comeback unmatched by any previously defeated president in modern history. But the data suggests it was a much closer contest than he and his allies are suggesting. The Trump language suggested overwhelming victories, when in fact it was a few 100,000 votes in key areas that propelled Trump back to the White House. That is thanks to America's electoral college system, which amplifies relatively slender victories in swing states. In 2024, Trump's win of both the popular vote and the presidency can be seen as an improvement on his last victory 8 years ago, but Trump cannot say that he won the outright majority of the presidential votes that were cast in the overall election. To do so, he would need to have won more than 50%. For this reason, his claim to have a historic mandate may be overwrought, suggested Chris Jackson of polling firm Ipsos, who said the language of Trump and his supporters was a tactic being used to justify the sweeping actions they're planning to take once they have control of the government. Even when you look at it from an electoral college standpoint, Trump's 312 electoral college votes is better than Joe Biden's 306, not by much, only 6 electoral college votes more, and beats both Republican wins by George W. Bush, but it's well shy of the 365 achieved by Obama in 2008, or the 332 Obama won getting reelected in 2012, or the colossal 525 by Reagan in 1984. You think he has a mandate. He's president because of an antiquated system. He was president because of an antiquated system the first time. He won the popular vote the second time. But it's that antiquated system that allows people like Donald Trump to rise to the top and become president, and then lie to people like you and say that they have a mandate and can do whatever the fuck they want. And he's going to learn, one way or another, the judicial system or through the legislative system, that he can't do everything he wants.